Hey people, we're back for episode 4. Probably gonna be the last episode for today. Already recorded for like 4 or 5 hours, so I need to upload most of them. Alright, I thought unlocking the engineering was buying a bunch of drones. Apparently not. This is the character you want to unlock in order to sheath the stage 2 thingy. Complete 30 stages. I'm pretty sure that doesn't mean in a row, right? That would be kind of insane. Let's have a look-see. Complete 30 stages. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get him over a certain amount of time. That's fine. Like I said, we're gonna try out the loader. This is the only thing I really care about. I mean, this is kind of fun too. That's kind of easy to unlock. We're just gonna get this regularly. Okay, and that is kind of hard to get, but we'll get it at some point. Okay, so I played this character a lot, so I know the ins and outs of her. She takes no fall damage. She deals more damage the faster she moves. Her left click is just a regular swing. Her right click is a grappling hook, as you can see, and her utility skill, you charge it up and then you release it and you fly. It's a supercharged punch. The charged punch deals a shit ton of damage, as you can see if I mouse over it, 2700%. And this scales with anything that procs on it. So if we have a ukulele and we proc it during that ability, guess what? That ukulele is gonna hit for a shit ton of damage. The same with ATG missiles and the sticky bombs. I'm gonna grab this red item, by the way. Red item, the green item. Her R ability shoots out that drone, as you can see. And it saps enemies with lasers. It has very low chance to proc any chance on hit ability. It's mostly used to clear wisps. You can also use it as a grappling point. A few key things. Oh, it was a red item. How did I know? Maybe I'm hacking. Baker Vulture's not gonna do jack shit for us for quite a long time. Might be useful later. Stats useful on this character, or more likely character stats not useful, is attack speed, so we're not gonna print any soldier syringes. We're gonna grab level 2. Most of your damage is gonna be via your quote-unquote utility skill. And yeah, you take no fall damage at any point, so you can just mess around. You can like use this character to get at any point, like anywhere in the stage. Because of her high mobility, it's rather easy to get chests, etc. after activating the teleporter event. Like, she has a lot of movement speed, and stacking movement speed should increase her damage. I'm not 100% sure how the how worth it is to stack movement speed on her versus stacking other sources of damage. We're gonna go for the event, and we're gonna upload it. Do this. So what you wanna do, I didn't do that there, which was bad. If you charge this, then you use your grappling hook, and hopefully you're not stuck like I was there. You wanna use the grappling hook to oh, please don't kill me. Give you more movement speed, so that you deal more damage with your punch. I'm gonna throw this out there. Wisps are kind of hard to deal with unless you have your R ability. As you can see, I'm using that hit right there. But since you can just fly away, oh, there we unlock the other attack and fall damage. We take no fall damage, so there's no issues with falling outside of the map. This character is easy, I would say. It's a bit different. Like at the beginning, you're kind of weirded out by how she handles. But once you get a hang of it, she's probably the strongest character, I would say, in the game. She's really useful in multiplayer too, because she doesn't need attack speed. You can just give your teammates attack speed, because pretty much every other character scales with attack speed. Yeah, yeah, every single character scales. Maybe if you don't have the regular primary on Huntress. I'm not too sure about Engineer either, but it's the attack speed on this character. It makes you charge your attack up faster, which is kind of good, I guess. We're just gonna have a quick look and see if we find any chests. We don't. I'm fine with this, honestly. I don't need that many items. The only bad thing right now is that I should have used the chance shrine. The only really bad thing is that the item you unlock on the stage 2, the other stage 2, not this one, the rings that you unlock there are very, very, very strong on Loader, like the strongest item. All I would need is one of those rings, preferably the fire one, I would say, probably. But I mean, the ice one is fine too. Either one of those rings on this character, and I can maybe some medkits, and that would probably be all I need in order to defeat the final boss on stage 6. I wouldn't say it would be easy, but like, she scales so insanely hard with those rings that it's just nuts. Like, those rings are some of the strongest items in the game, and if you have a heavy hitting ability to scale them off of, you're just dealing nuts so damage. But yeah, we need to unlock the Engineer first. There are some other ways to get in there. I'm not sure. Earlier you could teleport with... you could blink inside the gate with Huntress. I'm not sure. I think they fixed it. There might be another way to do it somehow. I'm not sure. I might actually look that up, because it's that you're supposed to do that unlock with 2 players, kinda. And we're not gonna play 2 players on this playthrough. So I really need those rings. Like, those rings are really, really good. I would say it's kind of a bad idea. Like, it's kind of neat that there are some like multiplayer stuff in this game, but it's if you're doing stuff like this when you're playing alone, it's kind of annoying to have to deal with, but it's just the way it goes. We want to find the portal, honestly. Getting a chrono bubble. Oh, a green tri-shop, that's good. The main thing with chrono bubble, it slows enemies on hit. It's only movement speed, so it's not attack speed or anything like that. It's only the way which enemies follow you. The major thing that it does is that it gives a debuff, which helps Death Mark. Since we're playing Loader, however, we're probably never gonna be able to proc Death's Mark. This is also why I said I've never really procced Death's Mark earlier, because I play Loader a lot and she doesn't really proc it that easily, because she doesn't hit a lot, right? So she doesn't really get a lot of those hits. We don't have any white items. I would definitely print sticky bombs if I had. So we might stay on this stage a little bit because of that. I'm gonna say fuel cell. We don't really need another jump. We're fine on mobility. Because any time we would need a double jump, we can just do that, as you can see. Loader has a lot of HP, so getting this item here to Monster Tooth is kind of good. I'm gonna print it to sticky bombs though, because I want damage. Since she has a lot of HP, any kind of percentage healing is really good. Medkits, for an example. It's really easy to stay out of combat with Loader too, because you just, like, your playstyle is that you just shoot through them, right? You charge up your shot, you grapple hook in, deal a bunch of damage, and then fly out on the other side, like this. So it's really easy to proc off if you get hit while you do that. If you have medkits stacking, they're gonna heal you up. I want gasoline. I mean, crit chance is kind of good, but we're not hitting that often. I'd rather have sticky bomb. Way rather have sticky bomb. So we're just gonna open both of these, and hopefully that's a white item. Yes, rusty key, perfect. Gasoline is kinda nice, but we don't really need it. We're gonna use this because we charge our thing faster, making us move around faster. I'm gonna look for one more chest around here. I don't see any. Okay, we're gonna go for the printer and then we're gonna complete the stage. We don't want to spend too much time looking for chests. Getting a 100% chance to proc sticky bombs would be very good. I think it stacks linearly 15. Is it 5 or 15? Maybe it's 15 for the first one and 5 for the rest of them. So you would need quite a lot of them in order to have 100%. We're just gonna get 3 of them. And then hopefully we're gonna proc it a couple of times in the boss. Boss is either in there or back here. I see a try shop here, so we're gonna go for this. Gonna grab the movement speed. Chance on hit to stun. Not really that needed, because we're not gonna stay close to enemies that much. It might be able to save us in a pinch, but like I said, movement speed gives us additional damage, and also getting 300% movement speed is an achievement, so we kind of want to go for that. The item it unlocks gives us flat movement speed, meaning that, okay, we spawn back here, I'm being silly, so the teleporter is out on the little area over here. I spent way too much time on this map. There's the key printer, not interesting at all. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, because I'm talking too much. Yeah, you want to stack movement speed. As you can see, you slow down a lot whenever you're charging, so sodas are kind of nice just to get that additional movement speed. You're gonna start charging this. Beetle Queen, I'm gonna throw out this. The crowbars can be kind of decent on loader. I'm gonna kill those so that they don't kill us. Crowbars can be kind of decent on loader because of you're dealing a lot of damage in the first hit, right? So you utilize it a lot, but it's better to get the, if you have a choice between the crowbar or something like, let's say, the focus crystal. The focus crystal is 15% damage whenever you're close to an enemy, and whenever you deal this hit, you're close to the enemy. So stacking focus crystals are better. Picking up one crowbar can be kind of nice though. Not too nice early though. You want to be at the stage where you're almost one-shotting mobs for them to be useful, to just push you over the edge. As you can see, it's super safe to deal with the bosses, like there's no problem at all. Got Lepton Daisy, doesn't really do too much for us. We're gonna stay inside the area and try to farm XP while we're waiting for the next stage. We're not gonna go for any more prints, we want to keep the soda, honestly. One of the issues, I guess, with this character is that you fly outside of the area a lot, the teleporter event area. So that's an issue. And as you can see, we just deal so much damage. And any sticky bombs deal, I think that was 13k, or was it 1.3k maybe? 1.3k makes a little bit more sense, but still it's a lot. And it deals area of damage, area of effect damage too. So you can clear hordes of monsters and you can stay away from them. This character is super safe. It's super easy to play. I wouldn't say super easy to play, but it's different, but once you get used to it, it's not that hard. You charge utility skill, you use your grappling hook to maneuver around. I would say the grappling hook is probably the hardest part, just getting used to it if you haven't used any kind of ability like that in any other game. The Praeon would be kind of nice. It's not that necessary. Topaz Brooch, Adapter Chest, we're not gonna stay for that. Since we have a lot of maneuverability, this stage is not too bad for us. However, since we're on this stage really late, I'm gonna say we go for the portal event straight away. I should be fine. We need maybe one lucky sticky bomb proc in order to kill the boss fast. Oh, I saw something down there that we want to check out. I think that was what I thought it was, right? Let's go check it. Yeah, so this is a cleansing pool. If you have any blue items, this is pretty much the only way to get rid of blue items. You cleanse the lunar items and make them into pearls instead. And there's a 4% chance that instead of getting a regular pearl, you get an iridescent pearl. Which is a regular pearl gives you 10% more HP, and iridescent pearl gives you 10% of all stats, making it really good. But those pools are kind of rare. We're low on HP, so we're just gonna kite for a bit now. The Imp Overlord is kind of scary on loader because he loves to do his ground slam whenever you charge through him. So you take a lot of damage doing that. There's a rusted key print there. I don't want to charge the attack nilly-willy here, because if we're slowed down when some kind of attack comes out, then we're just dead. We might die if we go out there. This is like the only time where you can really have an issue with this character, is when you're low on HP like this. It takes a lot of time to get that HP back, and this stage is really nasty because of these Gatling gunners kind of mess you up. And I do have a Daisy. I should try to stay close here to get the Lepton Daisy proc. Should go on 50%. Yeah, there we go, and we're fully healed. Let's see if we can deal some damage here. Our main objective here is to charge up the teleporter event and kill the boss, of course, but I might have to do the strat where I just clear ants. I don't deal that much damage yet, because I don't really have any... It's just the sticky bombs, basically. So whenever we get a sticky bomb proc like that, we're doing good. No idea where the boss went. I'm gonna try to kill the gunner, because the gunner is killing us. Okay, and now we can probably go for a few hits on the imp. We can run out of that. Thanks, energy drink. 3 chests out there, might be worth going out there actually. I don't want to spend too much time here. I threw out my R back there, so we're gonna go back. Hopefully we get a sticky bomb. We didn't. Yay. Should have saved my special. I keep using it for damage on the boss. You really shouldn't do that. As you can see, it's only hitting to 30 and it doesn't really proc your on hits effects. So it's better to just throw it out in a cluster of wisps. We're gonna go into the area here, pick up the boss item. It's a chrono bubble. Not really useful. Let's go pick up some chests, because we can move so fast with this character. It's a bit easier to maneuver around and go for the chests that we know are around. Not when you do this though. I kind of want to play on the Shrine of Chance just to get the fail 3 times achievement. I will do that later though. I don't want to throw this run away. That's good. Because we're melee, and because there's this kind of stun effect, lag effect, whenever you punch through a bunch of enemies, there's a decent chance that we're gonna get a couple of Monster 2 procs, orbs, whenever we're punching through a bunch of enemies. I'm gonna play the Chance Shrine here. Get 2 items in a row. And we're out there. I know there's more items back here. Actually, I should have checked that. Press the key, it's fine. We're not gonna go for the worship unit here. If I had a bunch of on-hit effects, then yeah. Like I would kill it faster on this character right now than I did on my hunter earlier. It's a bit of a risk though, but it's not worth the time spent. It takes longer to kill that than it would be to farm a red chest on the other stage 4, the Abyssal Depths. Oh, we went outside the stage, so it teleported us back. And the one thing about the Ally Worship unit is that it drops 1 red item for every player in a multiplayer game, even if they're dead, by the way. The Ally Worship unit will have more health, of course, but if you're doing really good, like you're having a crazy run in multiplayer, then it's really good to kill it, because if it drops like a good red item, right, it's gonna drop more of them. And I don't think it's probably doesn't take twice as long to kill in multiplayer. I would say we're gonna start this right now. Damn, I have a few of some. This use item we got is kind of useless. It shoots our money. It deals very little damage. You can proc chance and hit things, but these are very scary. Magma Worm is kind of easy to deal with, as long as you can force it to jump up, like I did there. The only scary part is because you're melee, the Magma Worm actually has a chance to damage you. That is a great pickup. Whenever we get a proc of that ATG missile on our utility skill, we're gonna deal a shit ton of damage, and we can crit too. So you're gonna see me just one-shotting mobs sometimes, like dealing a shit ton of damage, bosses, etc., which is fun. I just need to make sure I don't die to the jellyfish. I'm burning a lot right here. Am I gonna die? No. Okay, we're good. And the Daisy healed us. Yeah, I don't know. That thing has saved me a lot. The healing area of effect. It's just that it's there's so many better green items, right? Not sure why we're getting a bunch of death marks. Kill this before it shoots at us. I want to charge the teleporter, and then we're gonna have a quick look around. Since we have more of those flowers, it's gonna shoot out. It shoots out at 50 and 70 when you have 2, I think. I think it shoots out at 30 if you have 3. I'm not sure. So if you have a lot of them, then it's quite frequent, right? And I mean, the teleporter event is the hardest part, usually, unless you're doing something, some kind of special challenge, like the worship unit, for an example. So it can save you quite a lot. It heals you 50%. There's the key. Not very good. Oh. Main issue with Cautious Slug is that, yes, we can proc it quite easily. The problem is that it heals flat HP, not percent. And since we have a lot of HP on this character, personal shield generator is not that good. I mean, shield is kind of fine on this character because you can spend so much time out of combat. I think we're gonna go onwards to stage 5 here, right? Yeah, we have so little money, so there's not... There might be... Yeah, there was one chest here, but it's fine. The ATG is gonna carry us kinda hard. As long as it procs. Try show, that's good. You wanna check that out. Hopefully a ukulele. That missile there procced from our special ability, the drone. That's why it dealt close to 0 damage. Healing item, that's very interesting. Hopefully a medkit. The red whip, I guess, is good here. As you can see, we're kind of late on this stage still. And they only cost 600, almost 700. The green items, so the green tri-shops and a large chest will also be the same price. The tri-shops scale has the same cost as a chest of similar rarity, so a small chest is the same as a white tri-shop, and a green is the same as a large chest then. That's interesting right there. Hopefully another sticky bomb. And red chest. Oh yeah, on this stage, you can get over to the other side quite easily by just propelling yourself. I don't want any of those whatever it's called, best friend, right? The doll, and you'll see why if we get to stage 6, which we should, unless I stay still for too long. We need a new use item. If we can find some way to scrap, I would scrap daisies and fuel cells to get red whips, just to get the achievement. Oh, we unlocked a very good red item there. Deal 5,000 damage in one shot. Nice, nice, nice. Crowbar. Okay at this stage. Like I said, I would rather have a focus crystal, but it's gonna help us clear the bronze contraptions out. It might help us a bit with some of the Elder Lemurians. I wanna shoot up here. Check this out. Another crowbar. I think crowbar is 70% extra damage on the first one and 50 stacking. I'm really interested in that red whip because I really need to unlock the white item we get from having 300% movement speed. I kind of want to print for it, but if I lose the ATG, then it's bad. Like really bad. That's why I'm not doing it. Maybe it's worth it to just unlock it. Leech Shield is absolutely useless, by the way, because we only heal 1 on every hit and we're not hitting that often. Okay, we have enough green items at this point. Okay, I might die here, actually. I need to dodge, there we go. It's important to not panic charge your utility skill in those kinds of situations because you slow down so much. Not quite, there we go. Kinda scary because we're not in one-shot protection. We have a lot of HP being low there though. There we go. Such a good song, Jesus Christ. Gasoline, that's fine. Gonna help us with clearing this out. Okay, where was that printer? I'm gonna go for it because just getting the achievement is really good. I'm not that afraid of dying at this point in stage 5. Like, if I die, that's fine. Oh, there's a scrapper there, never mind. Okay, we're gonna scrap the daisies, fuel cell, chrono bubble. I'm so used to having extra grapples. The main problem here is that we can't sit still for too long, because then we're just dead. We need to pull the mobs away a bit. The scrap, oh god, should stay there for a very long time. Like, I think it stays there forever. Yeah, it stays there forever. Items don't disappear from the floor. So there's no like stress in getting them. There's another scrapper there, that's good to know. I can alternate between them if I survive for that long. Using the my use item here a bit. As you can see, it's very, very bad. Very, very bad. We really need some kind of healing item. I'm kind of focused on printing those. Oh, keeps going. I'm kind of focused on getting the unlocking the white item now by printing red whips. That's of higher concern to me than clearing this stage. Maybe this is like a foreign fruit or something, that would be really useful. Volcanic egg. I mean, it's better, but it's not really. Like, it slows us down quite a bit. I'm not gonna print or scrap right now, because there's a lot of monsters over there. We're gonna go for this. I'm gonna scrap these. That should be enough, honestly. I should scrap this. You wanna be fast. You can. It orders them in the same way that they are ordered at the top of the screen there. There is a cutoff mark earlier in the scrapping machine though. And I think it's at about here that it starts the next row. You want to keep one green item if we can. One green scrap, I mean. There we go, okay. Maybe I can scrap one more green item. We're gonna go for the boss though. It's not too important. Crowbar, okay. Could scrap rusted key. I should scrap rusted key, because it's utterly useless where we're going. There is rusted chests on the next map. It's just that I'd rather have one white scrap for the next stage. I'm so fast. Razor Wire is really good on this character, by the way, because you take damage quite often. We're gonna start the event. We can scrap rusted key after. Actually, we can scrap it during. It's a magma worm. It's probably more than one, I would say. That's fine. We can deal with this for sure. I fucked up. Okay. You can scrap during the event. Yeah, it was by the rusted key, the cutoff point. So if you rewind in the video, you can kind of tell where the cutoff point is if you want to get better at knowing beforehand where to click to scrap the correct items, because that's like one of the main reasons I die nowadays. At least when I'm playing this character, is whenever I'm scrapping on a good run and then I'm taking too long to find the item to scrap. Oh, and by the way, when you're scrapping, you can't exit out of the scrapping window by pressing escape. It puts you in it just pauses the game for you. And if you're in multiplayer, you can't pause the game, so you just get the pause screen. So you're just standing there and you have to press escape again. It's pretty scary. Yeah, so while my damage scales with movement speed, it puts me in combat whenever I'm charging the utility skill, the charge gauntlet. So we don't get any bonus from the damage from the extra movement speed, which is kind of sad. Making the red whip. Oh, you could see the overcharged thing there on me from the elites. This is why Razor Wire is really good on this character. It helps you clear out a lot of the wisps, for an example. You take damage like that. I picked up the scrap. Okay, good. You just want to focus on charging this now. ATG, very good, very good. I should, if I play very well on the next stage, I should be able to kill the final boss. It's kind of hard. This is pre-nerf, by the way. They've said that the next patch they're gonna nerf him a bit. Well, they're gonna remove something that you can do to abuse him. And they're gonna nerf him overall, making him a bit easier in the final phase. So right now he's kind of hard unless you chase him, I would say. But I should be able to do it. I did it. I killed him once. It wasn't this character. And it was not chasing. I did it, well, I mean, I was playing loader, so I guess it's kind of chasing in that way. I'm gonna go on to the next stage. I don't care about any more chests or whatever. I would say that items, I mean, they do matter on this stage, but not that much. I think we're running faster than I can charge us. Might be able to grapple here though and go a bit faster, yeah. The boss fight is over there. You just need to go over there. There are a couple of monsters on the way. One tip I have for loader players is you can do this and don't get hit by that attack. That's really scary. Oh, we're out of combat. Oh, it works that way. Okay. If you do this, if you grapple yourself away and then shoot, since you take no fall damage, if you get really close to this area here, then once you fall down, you're just gonna stay up here. If you have Afterburner, you can just chain charged gauntlet. Apparently you get your movement speed back if you charge for a bit. Yeah, and there you go. I think you still deal more damage by using the grappling hook though. This is why I wanted scraps, by the way. We can use the bug where it always takes the stack of scraps instead of anything else. Okay, it's 5 for a red item. We're gonna take this. This is pretty much the only useful thing. I think it took something else there, didn't it? I'm not sure. Use best friend. When you die, you get resurrected. Very good for the final boss, honestly. One of the better red items. It gives you a bit of And Grace Period too, whenever you resurrect, you get immune to damage. And it resurrects you at full HP too, so it's pretty strong. Once you use it once, it gets turned into another item though. On this side, by the way, there's Lunar Baubles. We're not gonna open them. We could get something that like really helps us cheese the boss. I don't want to cheese the boss, and I also want to save the Lunar Coins. I should print one of these green items. That's Leeching Seeds, right? Yeah, okay, I guess Rose Buckler. I mean, we're sprinting a lot with this character, I guess, so I think it's 15 armor. Because you're sprinting while you're charging. Right, the only thing is when you're grappling. So as you can see, I'm just skipping all of the mobs. They don't reach you once you're in the boss area. I'm pretty sure this boss scales with time too, by the way. I'm not sure. So my main strat is to not get hit. Whenever you get hit, you just fucking kite this guy until you get one-shot protection back. Really useful to have extra charges on your right click or utility skill here, by the way, but I don't. Go for a hit here. We deal decent damage. He can't reach very high, so you can just, if you just go up, if you have some ability to fly or shoot up, then you're safe for a bit. Also, his AI is very dumb, so he doesn't pathfind to the stairs. So if you lead him below this, he just stays below you until he jumps or teleports to the middle. He has an attack where he moves to the middle. I'm not gonna use my grappling hook there to deal damage because I want it to be safe. There we go. So we're just hoping for procs of the sticky bomb and ATG launcher here, basically. Here he jumps to the middle, he gets a bunch of armor and he does this shockwave attack. You just jump over them. Now he also fires needles at you, which you need to dodge. They're kind of hard to dodge, I find. You kind of need, they go in an unpredictable pattern. You need to just kind of find a way to get out of it. This is kind of bad because this shockwave deals a lot of damage. I managed to jump properly though. Usually what I do is I charge Gauntlet up in the air there. He hit me, so we're just gonna kite for a bit. Let the Cautious Slug heal us. He can shoot us a little bit. As long as we stay away, we're fine. There's another Volcanic Egg. Good thing we have that. And we're full on HP again. We don't really have any way to get out now. He jumps to the middle. So we're gonna save our right click. We have the Volcanic Egg back, so we can use our Gauntlet to deal damage now. And we're just gonna, you wanna just take your time during this boss. He is really slow and really scary, but it's really frustrating. Once you kill him once, you don't really have to kill him anymore. As long as you do it on Monsoon. So if I kill him here, I might try him out next patch. If like you guys really want it, but I don't really find this boss fight really good. So I'd rather avoid it, I'd rather loop. I'm gonna run sideways so that he doesn't hit us. Those regular attacks doesn't deal too much damage. It's the slam that's like, I'm pretty sure it always one-shots you unless you have one-shot protection up. Oof, I almost killed myself there. We want to use everything we can to just get away. He did a jump there, so we were fine, honestly. It's really hard to dodge. his melee attacks because he teleports around so much. And he runs very fast and like stays up with you. I have 7 red whips, of course, so I can kite him a bit easier. But even if I didn't have the ATGs or sticky bombs, I would deal less damage to him, sure, but I would be able, at least this phase would be kiteable. Okay, we're not gonna deal damage there, because he might one-shot us if we're unlucky. Just stay away. Okay, we have full HP again. We're not gonna use the grappling hook towards him. I wanna use it to get away, like that. Have a volcanic egg up. He goes to the middle. Oh, we didn't get put in combat there. That's interesting. So red whip disappears when you take damage and when you do an attack, I guess? No, but not when you deal damage. Ow. And we're almost in phase 2. I'm not gonna greed for it. It's not worth the risk. He has one-shotted me plenty of times when I tried to just drive by him. We're in one-shot protection here. Not if he hits us with these though. Maybe that can proc something on him and kill him. Now we're just gonna hit him like that. Okay, we're out of one-shot protection again. Phase 2 he spawns these. You can stand on these to be safe. And he spawns a bunch of chimeras. One of the main reasons why you want to deal a lot of damage on this boss is this phase here and the next phase. Because he gets a little bit more scary in the next phase. 22k on a sticky bomb, that's pretty good. He spawns a few more ads, as you can see there. I think he only does it once or twice. So just take your time. That was bad. I took damage there, so we just wanna kite until we have full health again. Abuse one-shot protection as much as you can. Hopefully we don't get hit doing that. I'm having a hard time reaching the higher up ones unless I have grappling hook up. Afterlight Burner is really strong in this character, as you can imagine, because you get more stacks of the charged gauntlet. Oh, that was at the end of my charged attack, so it didn't deal that much damage. I might be dead here actually. Let's try to fix that. I don't think you can take damage while in the egg here. Gonna buy some more time for us to get another egg charge. We're just gonna kite. No rush. We're not speedrunning. I do think he scales with time, as I said, but I mean, we wouldn't know if we died here. Hope that we can kill this here. We didn't get... You did get a sticky bomb. It only did 1k though. I guess it was the ATG that did that much damage earlier. Maybe we can get an ATG proc on the flying one. We did an egg. There's kite here. Kite. This is not very fun, and this is why I don't like this boss fight that much. It would be better if they made it so that you can actually dodge him more reliably, but made it so that you can't really run away from him or run away to any spot, and then just remove this current phase that we have here, I would say. keep the other phases. Yeah, it's the ATG dealing a bunch of damage. And now we're in phase 3, I think, as soon as that one dies. I kind of don't want to be in the middle. I want to keep my grappling hook, I guess. Because I want to be able to get away from the boss as soon as it starts, because we're not going to have the charge gauntlet up. Scary attack. Okay, we're fine. Here we go. Of course I critted there. Okay, phase 3. Probably the scariest phase. He gets a bunch more shockwaves on his attacks. And he also spawns ads. So you kinda wanna DPS him down fast here, so that he doesn't hit you with something weird or spawns an ad that finishes you off. Because he's probably gonna knock you down, ow, to one-shot protection here in this phase at some point. I'm saving my grappling hook so that I can use it to get away whenever this happens. As you can see, he can put down, when he slams, he puts down that area there, and he also shoots away a shockwave. We're low on HP. Got a volcanic egg here. He can't reach you up here. He still has his shooting attack. He has another attack that can reach you here too, but he needs to take a little bit more damage for that attack. I greeted there for damage. Also his ads can reach you up here if he spawns any flying ones. I'll start charging and get Red Whip activated as soon as possible. There we go. Still have the grappling hook, so I'm gonna use it to get some more time to get cooldowns. Killing ads here is fine. I'm not sure if he spawns them over time. I think he spawns them over time, yeah. And not by how much damage did... you could see him leveling up there too. So spending a lot of time on this boss is not that good. Okay, so he's probably gonna do his new attack here. Yeah. So you can see he does this massive AoE. It's kind of hard to dodge. I think you kind of want to run into them and run past them if they spawn close to you early. If you have a lot of movement speed, you can run with them, I guess. We somehow didn't get knocked down to one-shot protection there. The scary part about that attack is that it reaches everywhere. It reaches the full stage. So oof, he could have killed me with that. There. I'm just gonna run here. Wait for cooldowns. Ah, there we go. That's the one shot that he does. He's jumping, so I'm gonna try to buy some time here. And I'm gonna volcanic egg. He's probably gonna do the massive AoE again. I need to just, yeah, get away. That could have killed me right there. I'm gonna egg here. One more, yeah. Oof, we avoided it with volcanic egg. My only goal here is to get full HP. I do have Dios. I need to keep that in mind. I keep forgetting. He can one-shot us at any point if he hits us with that slam again, if he hits us with that massive AoE again, if he hits us with one of those shock waves. Ooh. If you kill him during this phase, he's gonna despawn all of the ads, by the way. I find that he usually does the massive AoE attack whenever he does that jump attack. It's not persistent though, he doesn't always do it. There he goes. Really scary. Did some damage to the ants there, that's good. Oh yeah, and if you're going for this boss, any on-kill effects, and stuff like crowbar, of course, not very useful. Probably scrap them if you can before, so that you can get lucky and get a good item from the store that I visited. Just gonna jump up here so that we don't get hit by the shockwaves. Ooh, that was very close. I wanna get away a bit. Gonna egg here, just so that we're immune to damage. Hide. Egg again. Just buying time. If I can finish this fight without proccing Dio, I'm completely fine with that. I don't need that heart attack in my life. Just gonna use the red whip's movement speed here to run. He can definitely do that massive AoE again. It's easier to dodge it the further away from him you are. Yeah, he's doing... probably doing it now. Ooh, I almost ran into that. Okay. I had a chance to deal damage there, I didn't. We're just gonna kite again. It's really scary though, because I don't want to spend too much time. He's only gonna get more and more ads. And he's gonna clip me with that fucking massive AoE at some point. I can't really kill the ads fast, ouch, enough. I think it's a more viable strat to try to kill him. Luckily a volcanic egg is saving us. Oof, that was very scary. Volcanic egg is being very strong right now. It's saving us a lot. I'm trying to deal a little bit of damage on the ants too. Maybe I can kill a few of them off. It's probably gonna do the massive AoE here. We could just volcanic egg kite it. Yeah. I should be fine. I'm saving volcanic eggs in case I get very low. That missed. I think that was a... No, I don't have any teddy bears. Not sure how I didn't take damage there. Maybe I didn't hit me. Okay, we're very low here, so we're gonna volcanic egg away. Full HP again. I wanna try to deal some damage to him if I can. That was scary. Maybe we can get some sticky bomb procs here, get some kind of chain going. Gonna shoot up in the air here so we don't get hit by the shockwave. Red whip. It's gonna save us here. Scary. I wanna get away from that as fast as possible. Maybe I should volcanic egg. I'm gonna save it in case we get really low though. Okay, like that. Volcanic egg because I couldn't reach with the grappling hook. Just gonna wait for our HP to get back up. Red whip is really strong here. Ah, that hit me. I should have volcanic egged the second I saw it going the other direction. I was thinking he was gonna swap. Kite, 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 kite. Red whip activated, so we can just run. He's jumping to the middle. Spawn another ad. This could very well kill us. I'm gonna volcanic egg there. If that hit us, we would have died. I'm just gonna stay in volcanic egg here. Back to one shot here. Don't. That was really scary. That hit, not good. You can't take too much time, clearly, because of the ads, as you can tell. However, we're still in it, right? We just need to dodge the massive AoE, basically. We have volcanic egg up, so if it does the this ability, then we can press it if he's getting too close. That I would have probably been hit by. Oh, I can still keep my charged fist charged while in the egg. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. We learned something. Try to get the charged fist here. I am dead. Ah, fuck. Oh wait, I have Dios. Whew. Hands off the keyboard there. Okay. We don't get another chance like that. Having medkits here is really useful. When I killed this boss, I had 10 of them, which was really helpful here. Because I only needed to kite a very short amount of time in order to... When he stands up, that's the last one of those he's gonna do. Ah, that sidestep is really annoying. I should run away here, but we're spending so much time. What the hell is that? Oh, it's probably something from when I activated Deus, some kind of glitch. Oof, I'm so close to last phase. Oh. Okay, we're egging here, kiting. I need to save the next egg for the AoE radius. That was really close. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that was very close. We're fine. I still don't have any HP. I should get the fuck out of here. He back-dodged twice! Oh my god, he predicted so hard! He's a goddamn Tekken player, that guy. come on, just a lucky proc here. Really? So many ads. He hit me. If he does the massive AoE here, I need to play very good. Yeah, he jumped up in the air. I'm not gonna charge here. I'm just gonna run until we have full HP. Okay. 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 Ah, that was scary. Whew. I egged there just to be sure that he didn't hit me with the slam. I'm dead there. Yeah, fuck. The grappling hook didn't give me enough momentum. Yeah, that kind of sucks. This is why I don't like this fight. It like takes a lot of time and then you just die from one mistake like that. Ah, that kind of sucks. That was very anticlimactic. I spent a long time. I didn't even get to the final phase. Oh well. That's just how this game goes. It's gonna happen a couple of times. We did unlock this that we're gonna try the next run. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to stick to having one run per episode. And hopefully I don't get stuck on the final boss for 30 to 20 minutes. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.